Hi, hello and welcome back. Welcome to episode 14. Final couple of episodes, final year. I'm gonna start us off with a cutscene, definitely introducing this new year. Privet Drive, there we go. Harry's Muggle family, well, kind of family, wouldn't really call them family, leaving him behind. Me shitting up during the cutscene.
Huh?
Alright, here we are. We are making a polyjuice potion that changes you into the appearance of someone else, and we are gonna use that to create multiple Harrys. That way Harry will be more safe, because the Dark Lord won't know which one actually is Harry when we get ambushed. I should say if we get ambushed, but I do of course know from the story that we are gonna get ambushed because of some double agent misplay occurring. Probably the last time Harry is ever gonna see this house today, because we are moving out of here. We saw that the Dudleys moved out of here as well. They don't want anything to do with Harry anymore, of course, now that it's actually becoming dangerous for Muggles as well. We did of course see that in the latest movie. Was it the latest one? Maybe even one before. The Muggle bridge even got destroyed in the middle of London, so yeah, it's not safe for anybody anymore. It's not just danger in the Wizarding world. And then on top of the Muggle world being dangerous, now the Wizarding world is also a lot more dangerous since last episode, since what happened at the end of last year. Now that Dumbledore is dead, everybody is a bit more in danger, of course, because Dumbledore was one of the only, if not the only, wizards that could actually scare Voldemort. Now, you could argue that Harry kind of scares Voldemort, but that is more because of the prophecy foretelling and things like that, and not really because of Harry's power as a wizard. Whereas with Dumbledore, it definitely was because of his power as a wizard. Student in peril was stuck in the garden shed. We made a wheelchair. We need to use the wheelchair to run over these things. Already I am like, what the hell is going on? And we are 10 seconds into this new year. But as I said, what we are doing is we are escorting Harry out of his Muggle home at Privet Drive. We're gonna move him to the, well, to the Weasley's home for now, but eventually probably to the Order of the Phoenix headquarters. And we are creating a potion to create multiple Harrys. It is really quite strategic and well thought out of Mad-Eye Moody to really think about using that polyjuice potion like this. Just expect the worst to happen. Prepare for an ambush, even if you have no reason to believe that there's gonna be one. That is the sign of being a great strategist. I think that's a word, at least, strategist. Nice little cake, nice little turkey of nightmares in the fridge. Seems like it might be quite a long mission, because the True Wizard bar has not really filled up at all yet. Oh, we can play as Moody as well, I didn't even realize. Let's do that for a while, because he doesn't appear in the story all that often. And he won't appear in the story all that often anymore, if you know what I'm hinting at. Before we create this potion, I want to check out if we can go upstairs for a second as well, and see if there's anything to collect here. Harry's old room. We can't enter it. Sad. Would be a great place to hide a purple coin now, wouldn't it? Oh, they're just over here, huh? Sneaky little buggers. Right, so we can go upstairs. Let's just create a potion in that case, because I don't think we can do anything with the cake in the fridge, right? Nope, that seems to be non-interactable. That means that we are gonna be moving along right now. Here we are. Harry himself doesn't really need to drink it, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. George and Fred. Fleur de la Cour. Mundungus Fletcher, I think his name is. And then Ron and Hermione. Here we go. We're going together with Hagrid, of course. He brought us here, so he's gonna take us away. But alright, perfect time to completely destroy and ruin your motorcycle, Hagrid. It's not like everybody is risking their lives in this well-timed escape mission. I wonder if Harry is gonna miss his home at Privet Drive. I think he didn't experience the most fun experiences ever here, but it should still have some sentimental value, right? Like, he still grew up here. He might miss the home more than the homeowners themselves, though. I wouldn't blame him for that. When this game has come to an end, we will definitely start playing Lego Lord of the Rings, that's for sure, because I promised my viewer. But I'm also going to introduce a bit more variety into the content. One of my longtime friends who I hadn't heard in a while has been hanging around in our Discord again lately, which is a lot of fun, and we're playing some League of Legends together and stuff. And I asked him if he had any suggestions for my content creation journey. And he said, well, maybe you could introduce a bit more variety into it. And it is of course very true, because if you don't like Lego Harry Potter, you don't have anything to watch on my channel right now, or for the last months actually. I quite often tend to just play one game up until completion and then only start another one, whereas a lot of other variety YouTubers that play different games, of course, play different games at the same time. And I think that might be a better approach for me in the end. There the ambush is, of course. Oh, here we are. Damn! Already missed blue coins. Already lost coins. Already missed blue coins. This is so janky. And it's so bullshit that you can't know where the blue coins are gonna be. Oh, how do we know? Alright, it will be on the right this time, because it was on the left the previous time, right? I have no idea what we're doing. I guess I'm just spamming E, losing coins by driving into cars. I love it when games include sequences like this, but I don't love it when they make it janky as hell so that you can't do anything. It's so hard to control. This tunnel really reminds me of the tunnel in GTA 5 in that map. Something bad is about to happen. They might not show it in the children's game though. No, they don't. That's quite a cut in the story. The Minister of Magic. And he came with the will that Dumbledore prepared at the end of his life. So a will is kind of a document of what you're gonna leave to who. A book of children's tales for Hermione. The diluminator for Ronald Bilius Weasley. And the snitch from Harry's first game. Alright. What also happened in the meantime, what they didn't show, is that one of the brothers, I don't know which one it is, but he got like a hole in the side of his face from that ambush. And he feels holy, like Swiss cheese. That's one of the jokes he makes. And then another thing that happened is that Mad-Eye Moody is supposed to die. I don't know if they actually do it in the children's story, but he is supposed to die. And on top of that, also Hedwig normally dies, Harry's owl. Oh, so we need to use Ron now. He has his deluminator. Here we are. What? Oh, that's cool. Why didn't they do that in the movie? Well, because the plants don't ever appear again in the movie, but only Hermione can use pink base plates. Now we know what that was about in the last mission. Oh, so that's for her bag to sit upon. Not the last mission, like 2 or 3 missions ago. But yeah, Ron's Deluminator, he can usually just use it to create lights and he doesn't really know what it does, but it gets a function in this game. It can scare away the plants too. Awesome. And now we have a nice little wedding. Hedwig's dead, Mad-Eye Moody is dead. But the story here doesn't care about that. Luna Lovegood and her father. He's wearing a locket. Of course Ron is eating. What else would he be? But the wedding gets ambushed. Normally it's just a message that gets sent, like, yeah, the Minister of Magic is dead or something like that. But I guess in this game they actually want to create more of a sense of urgency, and that's why they actually make Dark Wizard show up here while the trio is still here. In the movie, Hermione is a quick thinker and she instantly teleports them away, or separates them away. I see that we have a Weasley box. Ronald, your turn, buddy. Some fireworks as always, of course. Probably gonna blow up the presents to the left of us. That's what I thought. Well, that's not completely what I thought, but I can see that on the left of us there is a Quibbler case together with some items to pick up. You can see them over there, so we're definitely headed over there. But yeah, you can really feel that this is setting the tone for the rest of the movies, you know? It's no longer just a kid's story with some fun little magic. Now the things are becoming really serious. Harry, Ron and Hermione have a mission, and if they fail, well then the entire world will be ambushed like this and probably destroyed in the process. There we are, extinguish the fire. And now we made a birdhouse or something? I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry, Xenophilius, that's the name of Luna's dad. Very crazy name. He will play quite an important part later in the story. This is Bill and Fleur's wedding, by the way. Bill Weasley, Ron's brother, and then Fleur Delacour. We saw her in the 4th movie. She was one of the contestants in a Triwizard tournament. And back then, Ron was already pretty interested in her. And that seems to be a Weasley thing, because Bill gladly marries her. Hermione, what do you have in your bag for us? Pickaxe? Is that to open this thing on the right, I presume? Nice little swan eye sculpture, which we are probably gonna melt over the fire so that we can pass through. That is exactly what I suspected. I'm becoming quite good at predicting the things that these LEGO games are gonna do. Let's quickly switch characters before we die. Oh, your HP switches with you, that's sad. Luckily, we can still pick up most of the coins after we are dead. What is this birdhouse all about? We didn't destroy it, I just remembered that. Oh, the white doves for a wedding, of course. You always release them. I don't know why you do that. I don't know what the use of that tradition exactly is, but it's pretty fun. I wonder if I will ever get married. It's something that I don't really presume to be necessary to be in a loving relationship, you know, getting married. Especially when it's for the church, because I'm not religious at all and I know that my girlfriend isn't either. But I think it can, of course, still be a fantastic occasion, getting married, and it can be beautiful. I'm not against it or anything, but I'm not like, oh, I am destined to get married. I'm not that way either. I'm kind of in between, in the middle, a bit undecided. I wonder what you guys think about that. Maybe most of you or some of you are still a bit too young to think about marriage, because we are of course playing a kids game over here, but I do have some older people in my audience as well. For example, the guy that I talked about earlier, where I talked with him about the content creation journey on my channel and that I should include some more diversity. He's bound to get married sometime, sooner or later, so that's fun. The only sad part in this whole story is that the only reason that we didn't hear about them is because of World of Warcraft. They, and then they, I say they because it's a guy and his girlfriend, but especially the guy, are just addicted, but like really addicted. Insanely addicted. They have an unhealthy addiction to World of Warcraft. So much so that he even plays it against his will sometimes, and that's something I don't understand. I will never understand that. Video games are supposed to be absolutely just fun, and nothing more than that. Fun, thrilling, relaxing, but the way he talks about this World of Warcraft experience and his raiding with his guild and stuff, he gets yelled at even. I wouldn't want to get yelled at for the life of me. No gaming experience would be worth getting yelled at, I think. I am of course a bit biased in that front because I really dislike getting yelled at, probably more than some people, but still. But this is gonna be the first mission ever where we complete a house crest, maybe. But probably not. We're probably gonna have to do something in free play with the character that we don't have right now. Let's grab the light from here, light up the cake, and that might be the end for now. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do next. Here we are. Bellatrix Lestrange. There we are. No, my game did not just crash. It did, right? Am I gonna have to play that entire mission again? I am gonna play that entire mission again, right? I'm sure that was the end of the mission as well, the last second, and the game just crashes. Is this the same one? Well, if you would excuse me for 1 second, I got a mission to play. You just can't skip the cutscenes either, right? You can't skip them, huh? That's cool. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, do you know what that is? That's Fleur Delacour. She was in the 4th movie, and that's Mundungus Fletcher, and that's Ron, and that's Hermione. I am in agony right now. I am in pain. There you go. Good job, buddy. It's actually quite sad, because if I did want to, I could have definitely gotten through with it right now if I would just focus for a second right here and get more of the coins in the tunnel. But I just can't be asked, to be honest. I don't mind losing and stuff in games, not at all, but lag and video game crashes, they can really mess up my mood. If this crashes again, that's the end of the LEGO Harry Potter series. It's done, it's over. What? It was literally the end of the level. There was nothing else. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Let's see if they have a goddamn cutscene for us. Who the hell cares anyway? Oh, look, it's London. Wow. Is this actually just a mission? No, it's not. Alright, see you guys later. Bye-bye.